Good morning and welcome back to the Christy Crafts channel. Hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. It is Saturday morning and it is gorgeous here in Middle Tennessee. And I'm at my craft table and I have got a new product that I want to share with you. It is from the upcoming May through August catalog. Stampin' Up! Has changed their catalog structure. We're not going to have, instead of one annual catalog and two small catalogs, we're going to have three catalogs throughout the year. This is the first one of this structure, and it starts in May. Ordering begins May 5th. This one will run May through August, and then the next one will pick up August through December. I think, let's see, May, June, July, and August, and then August, September, October, November, and then the next one will be December, January, February, and March. So that's how it's going to work. And all your paper products, your staples, your paper, your ink, all that is going to be in each catalog with some cool new sweets and product and bundles and mix and match products and all the good stuff. Plus, we're still going to have those every other month online exclusive. So always something new to be piquing your creative inspiration, giving you guys always something new crafty to play with. So anyway, that is about the new catalog. This is the front. I can't show you anything on the inside yet. If you're a demonstrator, you've already seen all the goodies and been able to order. So I have only ordered a few things yet, still in the pre-order. My budget cannot handle my entire wish list at one time, so I have to order a little bit here and there. So one of the first things I ordered was this gorgeous Velvet Meadow paper. And when I say gorgeous, I mean I love it. I just could not wait to get it. And the designs are so thoughtful. You could, and I'm going to show you how to make 3 Mother's Day cards today just using a piece of paper and a stamp from your stash. That I did not get the bundle with this one. It's florals and they're beautiful, and I would recommend you get them if you can, but I just got the paper. So I'm going to show you first of all the paper that's in this pack, and then I did get the cute embellishments, and then we're going to make some cards. So first of all, can you just see how gorgeous this is? Oh, it's beautiful. Plus, there is a little thing that you probably can't see very well. The white here, it's flocked. The name of the suite is Velvet Meadow, or that's the name of the DSP pack, Velvet Meadow. And all the papers, one side has this flocked detail. And I'm going to get just as close as I can. I know the camera doesn't do justice. This is more of a texture, a feel. It's velvety, so pretty. But anyway, isn't that just beautiful? And then that's the back of that one. And it has these patterns. And the colors are Basic Beige, Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, Cloud Cover. Y'all know I love Cloud Cover. Daffodil Delight, and the new one of the new in colors, Peaceful Pine. So that's the first one, and this is the one we're going to use. You'll see I've already cut this piece, because we're going to use this the top of this one to make our cards. And the back of it has this cloud cover hatched print pattern. Cute. And then this one, oh goodness, look, the pink and all those little white pieces, like white centers, are flocked. And then the pattern on this one is another cloud cover, textured. If I get close enough, it's hard to get that on the camera, but it's really pretty. Be perfect backgrounds. And then this one, the texture, this foliage in, what is that, balmy blue? Is that what I said? Well, the only blue is cloud cover. That looks a little bit more blue, but anyway, and then the basic beige on the back, and then this page, oh my goodness, it's so pretty. It has this the peaceful pine greenery, and then this white just flocked over the whole sheet, so you can hear. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. And then this background in the cloud cover, so pretty. You see that detail? And then this berry burst and bubble bath with this white, flocked white. I cannot get over how pretty this paper is. And this, the basic beige pattern, and then this full sheet, and then all this white is flocked. Not the flowers, but the little details. Okay, so that's the paper that we're working with today. And so, let's pull this other sheet out that I used. So this is the full sheet. This is the full sheet. Also, the embellishments that come with this pack, with this suite, are Dreamy flowers. And they are in the Berry Burst, Bubble Bath, and White. And they're a little bit thicker than some embellishments we've had in the past, but they're so cute. They've got this texture to them, a little floral. Can you guys see there? Anyway, I had to have them. Y'all, they were so pretty. So, let's make some cards. So, first what I did was, y'all know that I like an A6 size card. So, it's 4x6. My card base is 4 inches wide by 6 inches tall, and I usually make vertical cards, and that's what we're going to make today. So I took this sheet, and I'm gonna mat those. So my mat is a 1/4 inch smaller, so it is 575 by 425. So when you take this to come inside this mat, that means that the DSP is going to be 5.5 by 4, which happens to cut a 12 by 12 piece of paper evenly in 3. So I was able to get 3 card fronts by cutting this sheet down to 5.5 this way, and then just cutting this bottom piece in equal thirds. And this is such a thoughtful design that Stampin' Up has done for us, because you can do your card fronts. It's perfect. And if you make the smaller size that a lot of demonstrators make, it just fits perfectly. So, that being said, let me move the pack to the side somewhere over here. Okay, now, I've got my 3 card bases. Again, they're 4.5 by 6. And then I have cut 3 mats, and they are 1/4 inch smaller. So they're 575 by 425, and I've done a peaceful pine, I've done a berry burst, and I've done a cloud cover. And then my DSP that I've cut in 3 equal from that 12 by 12 is 5.5 by 425. And all this flocked detail, you don't need anything else. So we're going to do that. Put those on just like that. And there we're going to have 3 gorgeous cards with just lickety-split projects. Okay, now I have pulled out a Happy Mother's Day stamp that I've had. You guys can you can do a happy birthday, thinking of you, but Mother's Day is right around the corner, so I needed some Mother's Day cards. So I pulled out the Heartfelt Hellos with this Happy Mother's Day. It's my favorite Mother's Day stamp that I have. I've got a couple of others, but I just love this one. And with us not doing very much on this card front, I wanted it a little bit bigger. So you see we're going to stamp that right there. Yeah, keep them all over to the side. This one's going to be on this side because that flower comes up. Just work however your graphic is cut. That one's going to be on that side. And I'm using one of the new ink pads with the Peaceful Pine. Just wanted to pull out that Peaceful Pine color. And this is the new ink pads that Stampin' Up! Is going to. It's available in the new 26, 26, 28 in colors. Peaceful Pine, the Hydrangea Hue, that's the only two that I have so far. Crisp Cantaloupe, Golden Glow, and Barely Blush. And I'll show you how these work. Let me move my cards aside. So these are magnetic. So when you pull the top off, it just sticks right together. Not how our other ink pads slid open. This one does open like this. And the ink pads are magnetic. And you can when you work with it, you can either let your lid, it clicks on the side. Or you can do it on the bottom. That seems a little messy to me because I do sometimes put ink in the top, so I probably will put this over to the side. Or you can just keep the bottom and put your top over to the side and put them back together later. That's how they work. And when you put them together, they just click right back together. And they are stackable. See, I'll pull out my other one. The Hydrangea Hue. See, they do click to each other, so you can, you know, for storage purposes. But anyway, that's a look at the new stamp pads. But for today's project, we're using the Peaceful Pine ink. So I'm going to just pull that aside. Now, I'm going to pull my card fronts over. And I'm going to go ahead and do my stamping. And I'm going to just stamp up my Happy Mother's Day. And also, these are felt ink pads. They're a little different from the spongy ones that we're used to. So it took me just a minute to get used to how to get the ink onto my stamp. No, I mean, just a minute. Not long at all, but it is a little different. So just keep that in mind. And right now, the only colors that are available in these new pads are the in colors. And next year, Stampin' Up! Is going to do a color refresh and all the colors will be available. Now, your stamp pad, your stamps will work just fine, either one. You don't have to go and replace all your colors. It's not that type of situation. So, so anyway, I've got my stamp inked up. Now I'm going to do my first one. And this one, the flower comes up on this side, so I'm going to put my sentiment just over this way. And I just want to make sure it's straight. Put it right on there. I always get so nervous stamping right on my card front. That's why I like to stamp on white. It's fine. I like to stamp on white and put it on top. That way, if I mess up, I don't mess up my whole sheet of paper. But anyway, so this one, the flower's over to this side. So we're going to stamp over here. Make sure I've got it inked up there. Okay, and then just put it right on the paper. Great, great, great. And this one, the flowers are kind of even, but I'm still going to keep over to this side. This yellow one kind of comes up a little bit there. Okay, and we'll put it right there. Ah, perfect. Okay, so let me close my stamp pad and grab my squeegee and clean my stamp off. My well-loved squeegee. Okie dokie dokie. Now, let's put our cards together. Now, you can, as always, use your favorite adhesive to put your cards together. I prefer liquid glue. You guys been around for a minute, you know that. Liquid glue is my friend. I just feel like everything is adhered so well. And it's a little forgiving. That way, if I'm a little crooked putting my card my mat down or my card front, I have a few seconds to move it around. Okay, so we're going to put this on this card front right in the center. See, it's a little crooked, but that liquid glue, I can pick it up and move it. Now, okay, and then we'll put our card front on. And if you wanted to, you could use some dimensionals and give it a little bit of depth. I'm just going to glue it on. Well, there we go. Oh, isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. And it adds that white, adds a little texture. Okay, now there's the cloud cover. Now let's do the berry burst. Let's go with this one. These are so pretty. And this new color, this Peaceful Pine, I'm really liking it. I think it's going to be one of my go-tos for greens. I mean, I've loved Old Olive this whole time. I have an affair with Old Olive, but this Peaceful Pine is really nice. Okay, let's put that on. Okay, and then this one, whoop, fumble fingers, it's okay. Okay. And how quick was that? I haven't even been filming for 20 minutes yet. And we went through the product, and there's 3 cards all done. We are going to add some of our pretty embellishments. How you think we should do? Of course, we're going to use Berry Burst on this one. Yeah. So let's put, how you think we should put these on? Let's do, probably need to use the pokey tool. Yeah, let's put one up there and a little one. Good thing about embellishments is you can do them however you want to. Ah, so pretty. And this one, let's see, should we use, let's see, I know we're going to use the white ones on this, I think. Yes, white. And then a little one down here. There we go. No. Right there. Yeah. And on this one, I think the berry bursts on it too. Yeah. Okay. And there is our 3 cards. Aren't these pretty? And how easy was that? When you have thoughtfully designed paper, thoughtfully and beautifully designed paper, it makes card making so easy. So now I have all my Mother's Day cards done and ready to go. I hope you guys have enjoyed this project. If you have, make sure and hit that subscribe and like button. And I'll be back next week with a new project. Happy crafting!